These like lovely sort of small towns in England, Scotland, Ireland. They've been like sort of living their lives quietly. They're like hobbits, frankly. So it's in fact J.R.R. Tolkien,
which includes a claim about Elon Musk and a photograph of him holding the British flag with the UK's iconic Big Ben in the background. The caption states that Elon Musk has accused the UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, of being guilty of terrible crimes against the British people. The post ends by asking viewers a simple question: do you agree with Elon? Yes or no? This kind of post is designed to provoke strong emotional reactions and spark public debate online. It combines three elements that make it highly shareable: a powerful figure, Elon Musk, a controversial political statement, and a direct call to action that asks followers to pick a side. The format reflects the way modern social media operates, blending news, opinion, and engagement tactics to capture attention and drive discussion. The image of Elon Musk holding the British flag adds symbolic weight to the post. It suggests defiance, patriotism, and leadership, presenting Musk as a figure standing up for justice or truth. Visually, the background of Big Ben reinforces the idea that this statement concerns the United Kingdom and its governance. However, such imagery also plays a psychological role. It connects Musk's confident pose and global influence with a nationalistic message, appealing to viewers who may feel disillusioned with political leaders. It's important to understand that posts like this one often circulate in politically charged environments. Accounts with strong ideological positions, such as the one named Stand Up for Trump, frequently use provocative statements to rally support or spark outrage. Even though the post presents the quote as breaking news, there is no independent verification provided in the image. That means it could be misleading or taken out of context. Social media thrives on engagement, and controversial claims involving famous personalities like Elon Musk tend to spread quickly, regardless of their factual accuracy. In today's digital world, information can move faster than verification. A single tweet can influence opinions before fact-checkers have time to respond. This is especially true when the content includes global figures who already attract massive public attention. Elon Musk, being one of the world's most recognizable tech entrepreneurs, is often the subject of exaggerated or manipulated statements online. Whether or not this particular claim is real, its purpose is clear: to generate engagement, division, and debate among viewers. The post's closing question, "Do you agree with Elon?" simplifies a complex political accusation into a binary choice: yes or no. This tactic removes nuance and encourages emotional reactions rather than critical thinking. In doing so, it mirrors a broader trend in online political communication, where engagement often matters more than truth. Overall, this image represents more than just a statement about politics. It reveals how social media platforms can shape perception, use emotional triggers to increase visibility, and influence public opinion by blending celebrity influence with political controversy. Featuring a message about Elon Musk, the post includes a quote that praises Musk as a man of dignity, a man of truth, a man of honor, describing him as someone who has greatly contributed to the country and to the people of the United States. The message also portrays Musk as a kind soul, a gentle giant, and a man who loves America. Below the caption, there is a still image from a video showing an elderly man speaking, with an American flag draped behind him, symbolizing patriotism and national pride. The overall tone of the post is deeply admiring and reverent. It is designed to highlight Elon Musk not just as a successful entrepreneur, but as a moral and patriotic figure. The choice of words like dignity, truth, and honor presents Musk as a man with strong ethical values, suggesting that his success stems not only from intelligence and innovation, but also from integrity and character. This kind of portrayal builds a heroic image, framing him as more than just a businessman, someone who represents ideals of leadership and commitment to the country. The image of the speaker with the American flag in the background reinforces the message of national pride. Visually, it connects Musk's identity and accomplishments with American values such as hard work, freedom, and innovation. The flag symbolizes unity and strength, while the calm and serious demeanor of the man speaking conveys sincerity. The lighting and framing of the video suggest a tone of respect and gravity, as if this is not merely a statement, but a heartfelt tribute. This post also reflects the way public figures are celebrated in the digital era. Social media communities like Tesla owners Silicon Valley often serve as fan networks that not only support Elon Musk's companies, but also promote his personal image. By using emotional and patriotic language, the post appeals to the values of its audience, many of whom view Musk as a visionary who challenges the establishment and inspires progress. Such posts strengthen the bond between Musk's followers and his public persona, creating a sense of shared admiration and loyalty. At the same time, this kind of content functions as a form of narrative building. It shapes how the public perceives Elon Musk by highlighting qualities of kindness and love for the nation, rather than focusing on controversies or criticisms that often surround him. In doing so, it frames him as a figure who transcends business and technology, positioning him as a moral and cultural icon. In essence, this post blends admiration, patriotism, and emotional storytelling to reinforce Musk's image as a respected and beloved figure. It is not just about promoting his achievements, but about crafting a narrative that ties his personal character to broader ideals of truth, honor, and devotion to country. The post says that Musk, with his massive following of 228 million people, urged them to vote for Cuomo. The quote attributed to Musk says, "Bear in mind that a vote for Curtis is really a vote for Mum Doomy," or whatever his name is, followed by the poster's reaction, "He called him Mum Doomy," along with a laughing emoji. Below the caption, two images are shown, one of Elon Musk smiling and gesturing, and another of Andrew Cuomo shaking hands with another individual on stage. The tone of this post is humorous and mocking, using laughter and exaggeration to grab attention. It combines political commentary with entertainment, a tactic often used on social media to increase engagement. The laughing emoji and casual language suggest that the post isn't aiming to provide serious political insight, but rather to entertain and stir conversation. By focusing on Musk's alleged mispronunciation or dismissal of someone's name, it turns what could have been a political endorsement into a viral joke. The image of Elon Musk smiling and gesturing adds to the humor and charisma of the post. Musk's confident and relaxed expression complements the caption's playful tone. The second image, featuring Andrew Cuomo, serves to reinforce the context, connecting the statement to real political figures and suggesting a possible political endorsement. Visually, the post combines elements of credibility, using public figures, with humor, making it more likely to spread across social media. This type of content is a perfect example of how digital media blends politics, celebrity culture, and comedy. Instead of discussing policy or political issues, the post focuses on personality, phrasing, and moments that can go viral. Elon Musk, being one of the most followed and outspoken figures online, frequently becomes the center of such internet moments, whether real or fabricated. The quote's authenticity is not verified in the image, but that doesn't matter much in the world of viral media. The humor and relatability of the moment are what make people share it. The post's structure is also strategically designed to provoke reactions. It starts with the word breaking in all caps, creating urgency and the illusion of important news. Then it references Musk's massive audience, emphasizing his influence. Finally, it ends with humor, inviting people to laugh and engage. This three-part structure, shock, authority, and humor, is one of the most effective formulas for viral content on political social media pages. Beneath the laughter, though, posts like this highlight a larger pattern in online discourse: the blurring of lines between fact and entertainment. Whether or not Musk actually said these words becomes less important than how the post makes viewers feel. It turns complex political discussions into simplified, shareable moments of comedy and mockery. Ultimately, the image and caption together demonstrate how digital media can shape narratives about influential figures like Elon Musk. It showcases the power of humor in politics and the way social media transforms serious topics into viral entertainment that spreads far beyond the boundaries of truth or context. According to the Post, Owens reportedly said she does not believe Elon Musk, Sam Altman, or Peter Thiel are human beings, referring to them instead as hybrids. The Post further claims that Owens commented on their physical appearances, particularly their eyes, suggesting that something about them seems unnatural. It also mentions that she described a dark, demonic presence, adding a layer of conspiracy and mysticism to her alleged comments. The image beneath the caption shows Owens speaking in a video, alongside pictures of the three tech figures and two illustrations of reptilian-like humanoid creatures. The tone of this post is sensational and provocative. It combines elements of conspiracy theory, fear, and fascination to capture attention. By associating well-known technology leaders like Musk, Altman, and Thiel with words such as hybrid, demonic, and non-human, the post taps into long-standing internet myths about powerful people being reptilian shapeshifters or aliens in disguise. These ideas have circulated in fringe online communities for years, often serving as symbolic ways to express distrust toward elites and the technology industry. Visually, the collage amplifies the message. Owen's serious expression suggests she's making a passionate or urgent claim, while the images of the three tech moguls, each with different facial expressions, subtly highlight the idea of mystery or otherness. The inclusion of the reptilian drawings at the bottom reinforces the connection to the lizard people conspiracy theory, which portrays global leaders as inhuman entities controlling society. The visual composition is designed to evoke curiosity, disbelief, and even amusement, ensuring that the post spreads quickly across social platforms. Posts like this thrive on exaggeration and shock value. The combination of celebrity names, supernatural undertones, and controversial statements ensures strong engagement, whether through likes, comments, or shares. Many viewers might dismiss it as absurd humor, while others could interpret it as confirmation of their pre-existing suspicions about the influence of tech billionaires. The ambiguity between satire and conspiracy is precisely what gives such content viral potential. However, this kind of narrative also reveals deeper cultural anxieties. As artificial intelligence, robotics, and digital surveillance become increasingly powerful, some people project their fears of dehumanization onto figures like Musk and Altman, leaders who represent the frontiers of technological change. The suggestion that they are not human reflects a symbolic fear that technology itself is moving beyond human control. In that sense, this post is less about the literal claim of hybridity and more about expressing unease with how much influence a small group of tech elites have over global systems. Ultimately, this image encapsulates how modern social media mixes conspiracy, entertainment, and political commentary. It uses striking visuals, emotional language, and well-known personalities to blur the line between truth and performance. Connecting the United States and Russia, not through war or conflict, but through a tunnel. The Post describes a conversation with Kirill Dmitriev, who suggests that Elon Musk's Boring Company could make this ambitious project a reality. Dmitriev reportedly claims that with new tunneling technology, the cost of building such a tunnel could drop dramatically from $36 billion to $8 billion. The caption emphasizes a broader message. Understanding, not isolation, is the only path to peace. The image itself features a map showing Alaska and Russia, with an arrow pointing across the Bering Strait and a text overlay reading, "A tunnel from US to Russia?" The Post mixes geopolitics, innovation, and idealism, creating a striking contrast between the traditional image of hostility between two powerful nations and the futuristic vision of physical connection. The central idea, constructing a tunnel between the US and Russia, symbolizes more than infrastructure. It represents the hope of replacing division with cooperation. By invoking Elon Musk's name and his company known for bold engineering projects, the Post ties this dreamlike concept to technological feasibility. It transforms what once sounded like science fiction into a conversation about what might actually be possible. Visually, the map enhances the message by grounding the fantasy in geography. The viewer can literally see the narrow gap between Alaska and eastern Russia, separated by the Bering Strait, only about 85 kilometers wide at its narrowest point. The idea of a peace bridge or tunnel connecting these two territories has existed for decades, but it has always seemed far beyond practical or political reach. By presenting the concept through a modern technological lens, the Post revives it as a symbol of unity and shared progress. The rhetorical power of this post lies in its simplicity. It begins with a thought-provoking question: what if the US and Russia were connected not by war but by a tunnel? Which immediately challenges the viewer's assumptions. Rather than focusing on rivalry or conflict, it encourages a vision of reconciliation through innovation. In an age of global tension, this message resonates as both provocative and hopeful. It suggests that the tools for peace may lie not in diplomacy alone, but in engineering, collaboration, and imagination. At the same time, the inclusion of Elon Musk's name serves a dual purpose. It lends credibility and generates virality. Musk's reputation for pushing technological limits makes the idea seem less impossible, while his public presence guarantees attention. Even if the post is speculative, it sparks discussion about how technology might reshape international relations in the future. Ultimately, this image blends aspiration with symbolism. The proposed tunnel stands as a metaphor for bridging divides between nations, ideologies, and people. Whether or not such a project ever comes to life, the Post succeeds in reframing the narrative of US-Russia relations from confrontation to connection, illustrating how visionary thinking can challenge even the deepest global divisions.